Hello everyone, and welcome to the Minecraft Bedrock Edition Survival Guide. Throughout our time here on the guide, we will be building up and exploring this amazing world together. I'll guide you through the easy and not so easy parts of Minecraft, teaching you everything that I've learned in my 8 years of playing the game. Whether you are a brand new player or a seasoned professional yourself, I'll have amazing tips, tricks, farms, builds, and fun that you're going to love. If you want to know more details about my world, game settings, and more, check the description below and the pre-episodes that came out over the last few weeks. This series will be almost purely vanilla with some simple cosmetic differences, which you'll see listed in the description below. Also, feel free to play along with me and to see that I have listed, as I have some huge plans for this world, or just play along in the existing world that you're playing in right now. Lastly, before we get started, hype up today's episode by clicking the hype button within the first 7 days of this video releasing. Click like on the video, and odds are 95% of you are not subscribed, so click the subscribe button and turn on notifications to never miss a single guide episode. I appreciate your support and excitement for the series, so let's get this new world started. And here we are, brand new world, brand new opportunity. And we're gonna start punching trees. I am using actions and stuff for the animations that you see. And we do have vibrant visuals turned on with the actions and stuff vibrant visuals pack. So in case you're wondering why things may look cooler, different, whatever, that's it. But we're gonna start out in Minecraft world like any Minecrafter does. And we're going to punch some trees down. Also, I did opt to start out with a map. I thought that would be fun to have our first map. So there we go. First map is right here. We're going to go ahead and change our logs into planks, and then we're going to change our planks into a crafting table. We're going to place this crafting table down so we can craft with it and make a few planks, make a few sticks right here. And then I always personally like to start with both an axe and a pickaxe. Some people just start with the pickaxe, but the reason I like to start with the axe too is because A, I can chop my crafting table, B, I can quickly get some more wood, and C, I can use it to kill some animals kind of quickly, much better than the pickaxe or punching them. So lots of reasons I like to take the axe over the pickaxe. Now, this is our first Minecraft day, so we are technically racing against the clock here in a way, because nightfall will come. And when nightfall comes, we're going to have to contend with very bad guys, mobs, and we don't want to do that. So a sheep. This is one thing we're going to be looking for super early. You want to kill all the mobs you can, passive mobs you can. That's scary. Okay, we're going to go this way for now. I did handpick this seed. I have not seen most of the seed except for knowing about this feature right here. That's all I know about. But we can't start here. We got to go somewhere else. Like I said, we're going to kill all the mobs we can find because we need food. But most importantly, we need to find 3 sheep. We need 3 sheep because we need wool. We need wool because we need to make a bed. We need a bed so we can sleep. And we need to sleep so the mobs don't spawn and kill us. Now, even though I'm going to try to find this so I can make my bed, I think what we're going to do in this episode 1, I want to make sure I show you guys how to actually survive the night, just in case you start your first world and you have no clue what to do. Here's our sheep. We did it. And you have no clue what to do if you get caught out at nighttime without a means to go to sleep and skip it. So I'm still going to make my bed. There we go. We do have a bed. But again, I'm not going to use this. We're going to go through the entire full first day all the way until the morning. Now, we have food, but you may notice, I am not actually using it right now. I'm not eating it, even though our little hunger bar is going down. That's because we don't want to just eat raw food. We need to, a snowy biome. Oh, there's some coal. Oh, we got to watch out here. This is some of that's, oh no, I'm in powdered snow right now. We want to stay out of this powdered snow because it can freeze us. We don't want to freeze. Maybe this is not a good area for me to be to start out. We're not going to go this way. You can tell the powdered snow, though, it has a little bit different texture than the regular snow. If you stand in this too long, you will freeze, you'll take damage, and eventually you will die. What I do need, though, is I need some cobblestone. Oh, here's another sheep for some food. Even though we have enough wool, we still want some food. So we'll kill the sheep. And I think what I'm going to do to get some cobblestone is I'm just going to kind of dig into the side right here. And we did find some stone. Now we're going to take our first 3 pieces of stone which will give us cobblestone when we mine the stone up. It turns into cobblestone. Our first 3 pieces here, we are going to make into a pickaxe. I think I need some more sticks. We'll make that into a pickaxe because our stone pickaxe will mine faster and will last longer. Now we're going to get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And getting this 8 right here will allow us to make a furnace. I want to place this furnace down. And there's a couple things we can use for fuel because we need to cook our food. We could change one of our oak logs, a couple of oak logs, into charcoal and then make a campfire. That would probably be a smart thing to do, but we're going to be on the move a lot, so I don't want to make a campfire right now. Instead, what I want to do is I'm going to change these birch planks right here into slabs, because slabs is a much better fuel source than logs or planks. So I'm going to throw these slabs in here. I'm going to put my mutton in. We're going to let that cook down, and while we do, let's get some more stones so we can get some more tools going. Okay, there we go. Now we can get ourselves a sword. We can have ourselves an axe. And we can make ourselves a shovel. So now we're kind of fully kitted out as much as we can be at this point. And I'm actually going to keep our first axe and our first pickaxe here. And we can put those in an armor stand or something and have it as kind of like a memento for later on. Or even better, we have access to shelves now in the game. Maybe we'll put it on a shelf. That could be fun too. All right, we have a little bit of food here. I'm going to get some more because if we're going to survive the night, which is what we are going to do, I am going to have food to be able to run around. So we want to make sure we get that. While I cook this food up, here's a word about today's sponsor that I've been partnered with for a long time, Spark Toast. I wanted to bring you a special message from the host of my Minecraft servers and today's video sponsor, Spark Toast. I've worked with and used Spark Toast for years now to host my community Bedrock and Java Edition servers, and they have been great. A server is a great way for you to play the same world between multiple devices, and an even better way for you to play with your friends and family. Servers are always on, meaning anybody you allow to play on the world can log on and play on it whether you are online or not. While Minecraft Realms do this too, Realms just don't perform near as well. I recently launched an add-on server for Bedrock, which is a big and somewhat demanding add-on, and we had over 35 people online for a launch event without any lag to speak of, and I was especially surprised by this after seeing a Realm I have running the same thing, not even able to handle 10 players without tons of lag. On top of that, your server is highly customizable, where you can set higher render distances, sim distances, and more. To get started, use my link in the description below, and navigate through the options you have to set up your server. The Enterprise Edition with 3 GB of RAM will be enough for most normal uses, but the Extreme server is a great option if you want to push big add-ons, higher settings, and larger player counts like I do. Once you select all of your options, be sure to enter in Prowl as your promo code, and you'll be done getting your new server. Once complete, you'll have access to a server panel, a control panel to run commands from, and an easy way to change server settings. I hope you enjoy your new server as much as I do. Now, let's get back to some Minecraft. And I'm going to throw my pork chops in here too. That way we have plenty of food. If we have to do a lot of running around, we will have more than enough food to do it with. I don't know which direction I want to go, but here's the main thing that I would love to try to do early on in the game is I would love to find a village. Because a village means we'll be able to grab some crops, maybe get some stuff from chests. And if you haven't already found a bed yet in your world, it's a great place to do it. And a good way to try to find a village is to get up as high as possible. Once we get our stuff here, we'll get up high and see if we can see a village from far away. Hopefully we'll be able to. Okay, furnace is done. Now we're going to get to moving, and we want to move quick. We don't want to sit around because that sun is quickly setting. Day-night cycles in Minecraft last 10 minutes for the daytime and then 10 minutes for the nighttime. So you can, oh wow, oh man, this looks really cool. See, I didn't even know this was here. Like I said, I don't know anything about this seed except for it has a feature that I want for my main base. So everything here is new for me, and man, that mountain looks really cool. This looks like a good direction to travel, so I think we're gonna go this way. I don't really want to travel in the snow. I don't like it. It's annoying. You might fall into that powdered snow, and that's annoying to get out of. So I would rather stay on like regular land if possible. Also, there's going to be more trees here, more open land to be able to find resources, animals, etc. So we're gonna head this way. We're going to move quickly. We're going to keep killing animals that we see along the way. So we have plenty of food. And hopefully we can find a village. Oh man, vibrant visuals look so good. I wish we had time to stand around and enjoy it a little bit more, but we got to find that shelter. Now, one thing it's a good idea to do while you travel is you want to gather things that are you're not maybe going to see everywhere. So I would probably grab some cherry saplings. I'm not going to worry about that yet. But like, am I going to grab a pumpkin while I run by them? Yes, because you're not always going to see them. We could turn the pumpkins into pumpkin seeds. We'll talk about that kind of stuff later, but good to have it for now. And I'm not really even quite sure if we'll see a village up this high very easily. Villages can generate up this high. Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. So we found a village, but it's about to turn nighttime, and I want to show you guys surviving the night. So we're going to look around for a little bit, and then we'll head to that village as it starts to turn morning time. But I need to show you guys, if you're caught out at night, how to survive. It's actually not that hard if you know how to do it. So up to this point, all we've seen is passive mobs, chickens, cows, sheep, and now some pigs too. And all of these are great sources of food in the early game. They're not your only sources of food, though. We're probably not going to see some of these other sources, but if you're near water and you go in water, you can kill fish to eat them. And there is kelp down in the water too, which is like a tall like seaweed type plant. You can cook that and eat it as well. It's not great, but it does work. And there's other things you can use for food that we'll go over along the way. But here we go. So we have zombies coming after us right now, and there's going to be a host of different hostile mobs that are going to try to kill us. Number one, on Bedrock Edition, you can spam the button here to keep attacking, and if there's only one coming after you, it's pretty easy to keep them away. Just keep pressing that attack button, and they won't be able to get close enough to you to hurt you. So if we get a couple of them on us, like we have these two guys right here, and there's some bad guys there. And there's a guy right here. So see, now we're starting to get ourselves in a bad situation, right? So here's the thing. All of these guys move slower than you do, even slower than your normal walk speed, but definitely slower than your sprint speed. So as long as you're paying attention to what's around you, like you could pretty easily dodge them, right? Now, this guy right here is a creeper. Most of you probably know what a creeper is, but in case you don't, they are quite explosive. They will explode if they get too close. And if you don't have armor, they will kill you in one hit. So that guy sneaking up on you and killing you or blowing up is not good for you at all. Mobs do despawn over time as well. So, you may see one second and he's gone the next, like that skeleton that was over here. He's gone now, but I did see a skeleton over here. I don't do this. If you're not good at combat, I'm going to do it. Oh, no, I'm not. Because there's multiple guys here. There's a skeleton there. They can spawn. All these mobs, so not all of them, skeletons and zombies can spawn with armor. And zombies can spawn with like stuff in their hand, like a weapon. So you got to watch out for that too. Skeletons, they shoot pretty quick. Oh God. Okay, nope. See, I've bit off more than I could chew as well. So here's what you probably should be doing if you get attacked by a bunch of mobs. Just run. As long as you keep running, especially in a single direction, don't get trapped in like a forest or something like that. Just keep going, single direction. These guys, they can't do anything to you. As long as I keep running like this, I keep sprinting, and every time my food haunches down below get low, I eat some more so I can keep sprinting. I'm good. That guy right there, that's an Enderman. If you've never come across one of them before, they hurt. He will kill me if I look at him. But you have to look them in the eye for them to attack you. If you don't look them in the eye, you're fine. We're gonna walk away from him. But yeah, we do not want to get attacked by the Enderman. We will certainly die right now. I'll show you ways to fight them and combat them in a later episode, though. Don't you worry. Anyways, now we're trying to make our way over to the village. So we're just going to keep running, keep sprinting, and keep heading to the village. Another little tip is when you're running and sprinting, if you jump, it does make you go a tiny bit faster. I really don't want to go to the village yet, because if I go there, there's going to be mobs around it, and it might kill some of the villagers. So I'm kind of just waiting for the sun to go down. Here's another way to survive at night. Maybe you're a little too scared, or you don't have food or something to just be able to run around. Another thing you could do is this. Let me get this out of my hotbar. When you run to a kind of safe spot, just kind of dig down. 3 blocks. Bam. Here we go. We're in a little 1 by or 2 by 1 hole. Only we can fit in here. we can wait here until the daytime. We can absolutely wait here until the daytime. And oh, don't do that.
No, God, please, no, no.
Don't do that. I wanted to peek and see if I can show you how to check and see if it's daytime. But yeah, it's gonna leave you in that situation where mobs can get to you. Although you could like dig out a couple spaces and then do this. You should be fine. And I can kind of see now that it's still not daytime yet just by sitting right here. But we're not going to stay down here. We're going to keep moving. Now, another thing that you may want to do while you're running around, whether this be right when you first started or now, is punch grass. Because as you punch grass, grass is going to drop seeds, and seeds can be used to plant, and you get wheat from it, which could be a good early, not a good, but an okay early game food source. And oh gosh, they're all over the place. And it can also be used to feed certain animals in game to breed them, which we'll go over in a future episode. Also, just when you're running around, be careful, because you never know when you're going to have a sudden drop off. They can appear out of nowhere, and then you're going to fall and possibly die. Also, I forgot about our map. Let's pull our map out really quick. I think I'm still safe right here. We're off the map currently. And one thing I don't like, they made a change to Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It doesn't show you what direction you're going in on your map anymore. So it's kind of hard to tell exactly where you are on it to fill the whole map out. I'm not a big fan of it. It's a parity change they made the Java Edition. Unfortunately, it's here. Not much we could do about it. Oh, and here's another good thing. This was added to Bedrock Edition not long ago. As long as you're not playing in a multiplayer world, so a world that has other people in it, if you hit the escape button, pull up your main menu, it does pause the game. So don't worry if you get caught in a bad situation, if something comes up, if the wife or kids yell for me, I can always pause the game, sit here in the main menu for as long as we need to, come back, and then continue on. Nothing happens during that time. Time does not continue to pass. For these creeper guys, if you would like to actually defeat one, let me show you the trick. First of all, you probably don't want to fight them while other things are around you. What you could do is you could swing at them and back up. Swing at him and back up. And then, bam, he's dead. And you may see me jumping when I do some of these attacks. It's because you'll see the little particles show up. Those are critical hit particles. They're showing that I did a crit to the mob, which I believe, I don't know how much extra damage it does. I don't know if it's double the damage or what, but it does a pretty substantial amount more damage. So it's a good way to kill mobs a little bit quicker if you can get good at it. All right. Anyways, we're going to stay away from the creepers. It's getting close to daytime. So I do believe we're going to start making our way over to this village. Ooh, and this is something fun and kind of rare that can happen sometimes too. You can have a jockey. No, not a chicken jockey. This one's a spider jockey that's got a skeleton on top of it. They're a little bit of a pain in the butt to fight in the early game. Skeletons just generally are kind of hard because they shoot those arrows really fast. So we do want to try to stay away from them until we get armored up a little bit later. But here we go. We did find the village. And like I said earlier, if you tap on a bed, you will sleep, meaning that you will sleep the night away and bring it to daytime. And then when we do that here in episode 1, what's going to happen? Let me see if I can find a house with a bed. Here we go. Maybe this one. What's going to happen when we do this in episode 1? Is it signals the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you would like to support the channel, click the like button on this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video release. You can also support the channel by becoming a channel member for as low as $5 a month, which will also get you access to my members-only servers, emotes that you can use in video comments and in stream chat, and a lot more. If you found this video especially helpful, you can also leave a tip with the super thanks button and a message letting me know why you found it so helpful. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.